What's up, guys? J Little back, opening up some Amonkhet. This little guy is a bundle. Has 10 packs, some land, like a little poster thing. I think they still have the books. I could be wrong. Has a spin down counter. Really hoping for a green spin down counter. It's what I could use. But I'm gonna open up this. Yesterday I gave away a card. What was it? Sumat? Sumat something? I don't know. But anyway, tune in yesterday for that card I gave away. It's a good one. It's a mythic. It only took me a shit ton of packs to freaking get to it. 14, I believe it was. 13, 14, or 15. One of those. But, you know, that's besides the point. This thing is hard to open. This is harder than the freaking booster box to open. But the important thing is I gave away a card to my watchers and my viewers, my view watchers. But first, I got the Amonkhet Player's Guide. Tells you, a little bit about the backstory, some mechanics, some of the new mechanics. Oh, top 10 coolest cards. Why not? Then it has just a checklist of all the actual cards. Pretty cool book. I like to collect those. Probably never going to really be worth a whole lot of money. Maybe like 80 some years from now. But I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Because I like them. And I got a mini poster of Amonkhet. If I can get it all in there. There we go. Amonkhet poster thing. That's going on the ground. Then I got this sweet, I like to call it a dice box, because I'm sure you can fit other things in here, but it's a pretty sweet box. And I keep all my dice, like my spin downs and my six-siders, all the dice I need in life, I keep in that box. I got one for Aether Revolt, I believe it was, and then I got the actual box of packs and such. It has the Amonkhet thing, has Magic Gathering, talking about Amonkhet over here, more talk about Amonkhet, same thing as the other side. Open it up if I can, and I got my 10 packs. Those are upside down. Bloop. Oh, sweet, I even got a token, a little token pack. That's cool. I'm going to open this one first because I'm so happy to see something like this. Because a lot of times, people have tons of zombie tokens. People have tons of, elf warrior tokens. Whoa, easy camera, easy. But, there's some other tokens like Unwavering Initiate that's only in this thing. Aven Initiate, Wing Guide, all these things that are going to be hard to find in most other sets, because a lot of them are not, warrior. I got dick tons of those. I don't even need them. But those might be warrior with vigilance, as it looked like. God damn it! A bunch of cards fell. Hold on, I'm getting them. All right, I got them. All right, back. Then I got a quick reference thing. Ooh, look at that! Look at that one. That's fucking nice. I was hoping to get a green one, but I'm happy about this one. It's bluish green, and it's kind of holographical. It's kind of foily. It doesn't really look so on the video. I'm watching the video on my laptop over there as I'm recording it, and it doesn't look as awesome as it does in real life. So there's that. So, and it also comes with kind of like a separate thing if you want to put your dice in there, or if, I don't know what this is for, but a little mini box. A little mini box if you need it. You know what I'm gonna do? Boink. 2. That's a bad roll from in most cases, unless we're playing golf, which we're not. Then I'm gonna open up beep boop bop beep boop beep boop up. Maybe I'm gonna open up this, I'm assuming, land pack. So really not much to see here. It's land and all. Nothing but basic lands, as far as I know. Good if you're starting. Ooh, there's full arts. I didn't know there was. Yeah, I did know there was full art for some reason. I don't know why I didn't know that I knowed it, but I knowed it. So I don't know what all these little things are. What are those? Oh no, who had those on his head before in Magic the Gathering history? But anyway, land, good if you're starting, a new deck, or if you're just getting into Magic and need some land. Definitely recommend bundle packs. They're nice. Get that spin down counter so you're already ahead of the game. I'm gonna start opening up packs right now. Gonna go right through them real quick. I'm just gonna give you the sauce of the videos of the things because I'm opening up a bunch of cards when it comes to this. But I got Gate to the Afterlife, not of the Afterlife. That would be silly. Grimstrider, Lay Claim. Ooh, I got a rare, I guess Aftermath double spell card. I don't know. But Rags to Riches, Rags is 2 and 2 black. All creatures get -2/-2 on a turn, and then Aftermath, you can only cast it from your graveyard actually. 5 and 2 blue. Each opponent chooses a creature he or she controls. I gain control of those creatures. Ooh, that's nice. That's nice. Then I got a foil sparring mummy. For some reason, I guess mummies are technically zombies, I suppose, in theory. So that's probably why there's a lot of white zombies. But this is 3 and a white, 3/3, and when it enters the battlefield, untap target creature. Got full art forest, and a warrior token to go with all my other tokens I got, which I was, to be quite honest with you, besides the dice, so far I was most pleased by seeing that pack of tokens. I mean, it seems trivial to most people, but it's nice to see that pack of tokens, especially in this set where there's so many different kinds of tokens that you can use or whatever. Tokens and -1/-1 counters seems to be the hot shit, the hot fire in this set. But I got Labyrinth, Guardian, not Gargantuan, almost a Gargantuan. I got, what is this? Edifice of Authority, Aven Wind Guide, and my rare, another Aftermath card. Insults, which is Insult to Injury, which is Insult is 2 and a red. Damage can't be prevented this turn. If a source you control would deal damage this turn, it deals double that. Ooh, fuck, I'm putting that shit in my fucking burn deck already. Then the Aftermath, which is Injury, is 2 and a red. Deals 2 damage to target creature and 2 damage to target player. Meh, that was not great, but I'll take it. I'll take it for the first effect, first of all. Then I'm going to open this one. This fellow, this no doubt upstanding citizen of ancient, not Egypt, Amonkhet. Let's face it, definitely not Egypt, if anything. Got the little perforated -1/-1 counter thing. Sacred Cat. I'm not going through all of these again. Uncommon. Where's the uncommon? There we go. I did get a foil in this one. I just accidentally found out. I found True Heart Twins, True Heart Duelist. Another True Heart. Nope. Lay Bare the Hearts, and my rare is a Dispossess. This is 2 and a black sorcery. Choose an artifact card name. Search target opponent's graveyard, hand, and library for any number of cards with the chosen name, and exile them. Then that player shuffles his or her library. Then I got a foil Hapatra's Mark. 1 green. It's an instant. Target creature I control gains hexproof until end of turn. Remove all -1/-1 counters from it. Then I got a forest, and again, like I said, the perforated token counter things. I don't know. Exerted, embalmed, -1/-1 brick counters is what it has on there, if you're wondering. Now I'm going to open up the next pack. I'm going to go through all of these fellows real quick. There we are. Then I got Flame Blade Adept. 1 drop, a red. Jackal Warrior, it's 1/2, Menace, and whenever you cycle or discard a card, this gets +1/+1 till end of turn. Neat. Then I got Protection of the Heckma, 4 and a white. If a source an opponent controls would deal damage to you, prevent 1 of that damage. Enchantment, good if you get 4 of those. Prevent a lot of damage. Grasping Dunes is a land desert. Special deserts type of land. I can tap for a colorless and pay 1 and tap. Sack this guy, put a -1/-1 counter on target creature. Activate this ability only anytime you could cast a sorcery. Not bad for a infect deck or a poison deck. And I got a rare Sandworm Convergence. 6 and 2 green. It's enchantment. Creatures with flying can attack you or planeswalkers you control. At the beginning of your end step, create a 5/5 green worm creature token. Not bad. I'm going to put that in my worm deck. My worm deck. I said deck. I don't know what you heard, but I said deck. Next pack. I see a lot of these ladies, cat ladies, so I'm going to open this one. Let's see what we shall get, shall we? That was my Sean Connery impression. Not a good one, but one, regardless. Go to the uncommons. And Haptra's Mark. Already got one of these, I think. Green. Instant target creature control gains hexproof until turn. Remove all -1/-1 counters from it. Then I got Lord of the Accursed. 1, 2, and a black. Zombie. Other zombies I control get +1/+1. Going in my zombie deck. It's 2/3, and I can pay 1 and a black to tap, and all zombies gain menace until end of turn. That's really good, especially if you have a lot of zombies. Trial of Solidarity, 2 and a white enchantment. When it enters the battlefield, creatures I control get +2/+1 and gain vigilance until end of turn. When this enters the battlefield under my control, return this to my hand. My rare is Cascading Cataracts. Not a bad land. It's indestructible. Tap to add a colorless. Pay 5 and tap to add 5 mana of any combination of colors to your mana pool. And I got a Swamp and one of the perforated counter things. Also got that. Don't know where that came from. That must have been in the box. This is make sure you don't steal shit. You stealing stuff? You better fucking knock it off. First of all, you don't tolerate that shit here. Down to 5 packs. Halfway through. We got one of each, don't we? Nope, we got 2 of these ladies. So we're gonna open up this lady back. Didn't get a single mythic out of this bundle quite yet, but let's change that right now, shall we? Boop bop boop. All right, there's some uncommons. That's where I'll start. I got a Cryptic Serpent. I got Faith of the Devoted. Faith of the Devoted. Chef and Monitor, and my rare is Hazard's Favor. It's 2 and a red enchantment. At the beginning of combat on my turn, I may have target creature I control get +2/+0 and gain haste until end of turn. If I do, sack at the beginning of the next end step. Then I got Plains and Aven Initiate. Next up, this Anubis looking motherfucker right here. He thinks he's getting off easy. Joke's on him. He ain't. Open up that real gently. Come on, up, there to go, damn it. And I'm going to go to the uncommons. If you want to see more about the commons and me read a little bit more about the uncommons, watch 2 for Tuesdays, Yours for Thursdays, and Wednesdays and Thursdays, single pack Wednesdays and Mondays, single pack openings. I'll read a little bit more about them. Just try and get through this video as fast as I can. I got Labyrinth Guardian. It's my first one. Baleful Amit. Edifice of Authority. And I got a rare Liliana's Mastery. 3 and 2 black. This is an enchantment. Zombies I control get +1/+1. When it enters the battlefield, create 2/2 zombie creature tokens. Another one for my zombie deck, as it turns out. Crop Skirmisher. Which one's going to be next? Which one you guys want me to open next? This one? This one? No, this one. Oh, no, you want that. No, this one? Okay. If this is Mythic and you ruined it for me, guys, it's your fault. Again, make sure you tuned in yesterday. It's going to be going until next Thursday for that giveaway that I'm doing. Definitely giving away a card I did yesterday. So make sure you comment, like, subscribe on that video, not this video. I want you to do that too. Don't get me wrong. But definitely on that video so you can win a card. Wayward Servant, black and a white, zombie. Then I got Flame Blade Adept. Easy for me to think. Then I got Reduced to Rubble, Aftermath card, and my rare is Aven Mind Sensors, 2 and a white. Bird Wizard, 2/1. It has Flash Flying, and if an opponent would search a library, that player searches the top 4 cards of that library. So that's all right. And I got Uncommon Foil Gravedigger. Oh, I remember this. I remember the Gravedigger. Yeah. 3 and a black. When it enters the battlefield, I may return target creature card from my graveyard to my hand. I remember that guy. I remember that guy. I just had a little bit of a flashback to my olden times in Magic the Gathering, whatever that means. I don't know what it means. You know what? You don't know what it means. Don't lie. But second to last pack, I got to the Uncommonos. I got Hazoret's Monument. A bit of that lay claim, deem worthy, and Vizier of the Menagerie. Motherfucking mythic, first of all, 3 and a green. This is what I think I got. Yeah, I got this one on Monday, didn't I? It's a Naga Cleric, 3/4. I may look at the top card of my library. I may cast the top card of my library if it's a creature card, and I may spend mana as though it were mana of any type to cast creature spells. And I got a Forest and a Etra's Attendants. Why can't they just have simple names like Steve and Sandy? You know, freaking Robert. You know, just simple ass names like that. Why do they have to be Akratraz? Last pack. Got a mythic at least so far. Maybe I'll get 2. Who's to say? Save the best 2 for last. Maybe save the super best for last. But I got True Heart Twins, 4 and a red. Not going to read about it. On Crop Crasher, Aven Wind Guide, and I got a rare Canyon Slow. Swamp Mountain, I can tap for a black or a red. It enters battlefield tapped, and I can cycle for 2 to discard this card and draw a card. And that is that. Not a terribly great bundle pack, really. Granted, I did roll a 2, which probably cursed me to begin with. But, you know, I got a mythic. Even though it was a mythic I already got, and I got some other good cards. I'm not gonna lie. I got a couple good cards for my zombie deck. A couple good cards for some other stuff. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. That was the Amonkhet bundle pack box. Hard to say. But thanks for watching. Tune in next week where I go back to my normally scheduled random pack openings. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching Amonkhet Week. Later.